Let the bodies hit the... Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the Snaphook take on controller. Credits to whoever figured this out, I'm not sure who. I always thought, you know, there's no way you could do this Snaphook take on a controller. It's actually super easy. First thing you're going to want to do is you want to bring in the gun into the practice thing along with something that you can put in your safe pocket and obviously a Snaphook. I would practice in here just on anything in any different way you want to do it. This is what it's going to look like. So, first thing you got to learn essentially is being able to go into your inventory, use your right analog stick to click on your first, to slide over, so you'll flick your right analog stick over, click on your first quick use slot, then you could use your right analog stick to go down back to your safe pocket, which is where your Snaphook should be. Then you're going to swap them, and you're going to select that item that you used right there, and then you have to go back out of your inventory with the same button that you use to go into it. That way it stays, see how it stays selected? But it'll stay selected if you select it and then you hit the same exact button that you used to go into your inventory, and it'll stay selected as long as you're using just that button. But if you hit B or circle on PS5, it'll just deselect it, you know what I mean? And then you won't be able to put the Snaphook in your safe pocket. Now once you got that part down, the swapping it around and such, so you can swap it right back. Go out of inventory, and all you have to do is just flick over that right stick, over that first quick use slot. It can be really fast. But then basically after you figure out the swapping with the right stick, you're just gonna Snaphook, and right, if you notice, right as my Snaphook, or just before, but also it could be right as it hits on the spot that you want, that's when you want to dive roll back. So watch. So I'm gonna wait until it's about to, or when it hits. I can't really tell myself. I'd have to slow it down and look when I do it, but I kind of just have the timing down. Let's see. It's literally right as it hits it. Right as it hits it, that's when I swap. Or that's when I dive roll backwards. It's gonna give you that time to swap it. That's all that is for, really. Give you time to swap it. If you do it without, you can still do it. It's just a little bit faster, you see. You could practice this without doing the Snaphook take if you want. But if you want to launch over, it's as simple as just walking backwards with your analog stick and holding A, and you will just launch over. You know what I mean? You'll overshoot it a lot of times, so you gotta be careful about that. But if you want to like go right to it, then you don't touch anything, and it'll take you right to the spot that you Snaphooked on. But if you want to undershoot it for some reason, like sometimes people make plays like this where they Snaphook underneath things. If you push forward like you're running, then you will just like slingshot over it instead of launching over or launching to. But what I mean by launching to, you aim at this, right at this edge right here, and you don't touch anything. It'll practically pull you right to that ledge, right? So like, let's say I want to go around this pole here. I'd aim at it, and then once I Snaphook, I'm just gonna dodge roll to the left because it kind of just makes sense, and then I'm gonna pull back in this direction while holding my A button, or my whatever your jump button is. You hold it, and it'll launch you. just launched me around it kind of further than it probably would have went if I just snaphooked. But for me, one thing I like to do a lot, if you're walking backwards, you could aim right here, walk backwards, hold A, and you'll launch over that ledge easy. Watch, let me show you. Or the whole point of this is to have your gun out as well, that way it's ready to shoot in somebody. But like, I'll aim right here. And you will, like, launch like that. My favorite thing to do is do that little sliding part right after. Yeah, it's not hard at all. It's really not. It's just about repetition. It's taken me a while to even get where I'm at. And I'm still not 100% there. So again, for this maneuver right here, you just have to flick your right stick. Like, you have your left stick and it could go all the way over, and I was doing it like that before, but it just takes way too long. But if you do it with your right stick, in a sense, it is faster than PC. So you could almost be ready before PC players could be if they snap hooked. So, watch. See what I mean? You'd be ready before anybody would right there. I would just practice just doing your transitions first. So, figure out how to go into your inventory using the inventory button, slide over, select your first quick use with the right stick, select your snap hook using the right stick to navigate. You see what I mean? Select the thing in your safe pocket, exit out with the same thing you enter into the inventory with, snap hook, dodge roll as it's connecting, and then go to inventory using the inventory button, slide over to your first quick use slots and swap them out. Super easy once you figure it out. Once you get the motions down, it's gonna feel just natural. Good luck, guys. Happy raiding. I got you.